Solar didn't love me and it made me cry, so I might as well give Isabel a try. Hello, week 4. I have a really busy day today, so we're going to do this really quick. Starting off with tonight's game, we've got the Cardinals and the Seahawks. Cardinals going to be debuting their brand new City Connects, or Rivalry Edition, whatever they're called. They're like the sand cardinal ones. They look really cool. I really like them. I'm going to go with them to win because debuting the New Jersey, gotta get winning them. That logic doesn't make sense, but there you go. Overseas game as the Vikings take on the Steelers. Now, I predicted the Vikings to win last week, and I didn't think I'd predict that, per se. Glad it happened. Couldn't happen to a better team. Well, actually, it could this week. The Steelers, who, once again, I keep telling people, yes, the Patriots going to outplay them pretty much the entire time, but there's going to be somehow 5 turnovers. That's how the Steelers work, everybody. With that in mind, I'm actually going to be taking the Vikings here. I think the Steelers will be using Black Magic again, but because they're overseas, I think it might cancel out. And the Vikings are kind of working with their own Black Magic here, so Vikings. In a divisional battle of 2 defeated teams, we've got the 0-3 Texans versus the 0-3 Titans in Houston. If the Texans don't win, I think that's the point people are really going to look at Stroud and say, so what happened to you? The Titans haven't looked bad per se, but I mean, come on, guys. It's going to be the Texans winning here. If they don't win, Eagles, Buccaneers, finally a really good game this week. So these two teams have been playing kind of similar ball in that they win, but not in the most conventional ways. Baker has somehow led 3 game-winning drives. It's just been really fun to see. Really have been enjoying that. So it's pretty much just which team's going to break here. And for me, the Super Bowl winners are probably the stronger ones as a result. So I'll take the Eagles. I know they're streaks, but yeah. Panthers, Patriots. Panthers destroyed the Falcons last week, which I need to stop being so high on the Falcons every year. Anyway, the Patriots have been playing really weird football. Drake May's been looking pretty good, but also he's been looking awful, and I don't know what's happening. Do I take the Panthers here? Probably not. I'll take the Patriots. Chargers, Giants, Jackson Dart start. That's not easy to say. I just realized. So Chargers are winning. Saints, Bills. Commanders, Falcons. This should be pretty easy, right? Falcons just got blown out by the Panthers, so the Commanders are obviously going to win. I'm not sure if Jaden Daniels is back yet, but even if he isn't, you got to go with the Commanders. The Browns versus the Lions. This is a really unfortunate week for all of that because this is also Guardians Tigers week, which, side note, how about them guards, baby? So I'll take the Lions here. Colts, how are they 3-0? Rams. This should be a pretty fun one. Daniel Jones apparently just needed an offensive line this whole time. Who knew? Like, who saw that coming? Nobody. The answer was nobody. Well, Greg Jennings. So nobody. Let's just let it ride, you know? I'll take the Colts, I guess. Jaguars, 49ers in the Mac Jones revenge game. I'll take the Jaguars here. Jaguars have quietly been playing some really good football this year, especially defensively. So, yeah, I think they'll take advantage of this injured Niners team. Bears, Raiders. I don't know, man. Bears looked pretty good last week against the Cowboys, but it's against the Cowboys who Russ threw 450 yards against. I think that the Cowboys might be the worst defense in the league at this point. But with that in mind, the Bears did look pretty good under Caleb. It was probably his best game as a starter. So keep the momentum here. We'll say the Bears. Ravens, Chiefs in a we really don't want to have 1-3 record after 4 weeks game. I'm one of the few people I think that would really prefer to see the Ravens go 1-3. So that's what I'm going to predict. I just think that this Ravens team is just going to continue shooting itself in the foot because these are all, they realistically should be 3-0 right now, but they keep making these mistakes each week, and I think that that's just going to keep going on. And I think Mahomes having the 0-2 start might actually be good for him because it's going to make him realize now he's got to be in chase mode. And give me the Chiefs. Prime time game, Packers, Cowboys. So let's talk about this. So obviously Micah Parsons got traded just before the season started to the Packers, which already sets up a level of, oh, I need to kill them from Micah Parsons because apparently Dak was really happy about that. Also, I'm very sorry, Dallas, but I think that the Browns might have caused this a little bit. With the fashion of how we were able to beat the Packers in a way that not one human being on the planet should have thought we would have won at the end, that was genuinely improbable. I'm just sitting on my phone, upset, for like 55 minutes of game. And then Quinshon Judkins just gets a good run. And I'm like, we do have a chance here. But we do have a chance. And we actually, out of like any outcome, that was the most insane outcome. So the Packers are feeling a little bit probably embarrassed, probably a little angry, and want to take their aggression out on someone. Just so happens they're going to have the worst defense in the league. This game could be a blowout on proportions we haven't ever seen before, or it could be an incredibly close game. I'd see no other way. I'm going to take the Packers, but honestly, I really could see the Cowboys just somehow winning, like last-minute field goal or something. Finally, on Monday, we've got Jets-Dolphins. Dolphins also unveiling their new rivalries jerseys, the deep water ones, which I don't like as much as the Cardinals, but I still like those ones. Same thing, you're wearing your new jerseys, you're getting a win. So game of the week, I'm actually going to go with Packers-Cowboys. This game could be, like I said, a blowout, like a 63-7, like that one Raiders-Chargers game from a few years ago. I know that it was 21, but come on. Or it could be a really close one. I don't see it being just like a normal game. I see this being a bloodbath. Snooze of the week, probably Bills-Saints, because it's arguably the best team in the league versus arguably the worst team in the league. So that shouldn't be good. I was considering it being Jets-Dolphins, but the New Jerseys just slightly put them over for me. And then Bears-Raiders, same thing. Like, it could be interesting, but not a lot of hype games on the schedule this week. And then sleeper of the week, definitely got to be Colts-Rams, because Colts are just that team of, oh, they did what now? So, yeah, that's my, that's week 4. Go Browns, go Guards, go Cavs, go Stars.